They'll be calling you a radical, Kevin Blanche. I'm here. It could be the most famous tide pools on the face of the earth. So, now we'll be back out here on Monday because Monday's going to be the lowest tide in 2 years. And we'll be back here on Monday. But I want to show you how barren and how sad. These clams should be huge. We're here at Point Loma, you know, and we have 2010 videos where these are loaded. We have video of starfish, purples, reds, crimsons right there in 2010. I mean, these are some of the, like I said, you're talking the most famous tide pools maybe on Earth. We have video, you know, last year, the year before. We've been documenting this every year. I have, Ben and Peter. And it's heartbreaking. These are the most, I'm telling you, they're not again. Now, we talked to the one woman who works out here, the volunteer. She says she found one tide. I said, oh, we found some starfish. How many? How many? Then you get to talk to her. Oh, one. I mean, this is heartbreaking. I mean, we have video right in this spot where purples and reds and orange crimsons, California, they're the sea anemones. These are all, whoa, tide pool jumping, Kevin Blanche, go for the, whoa, easy. Go for the gold. Gotta be real careful. She says she found one, and it was a bat star. Just like at Monterey last year, I only found one. It was a bat star. They're gone. It's very sad. It's very heartbreaking. I mean, there's nothing. So, like I said, we've been documenting all up and down the coast. I walked the entire coast. I know these tide pools like nobody else. And she found one. We get to, oh, I got a picture of saying, you know. Then you get talking to her just like everybody else. How many? One. You know, there's nothing. I mean, it's even worse. It's even getting worse. So, I want to show you something, and we'll do an interview with Peter, who's a native here his whole life. Get back up out of here. You know, that's illegal too. Pulling up those rocks and doing that. People don't care. You know. So, I want to show you something real quick, and then we'll do an interview with Peter here, a longtime native. Been out here his whole life. And we'll get an interview here. So, people don't realize when you see the holes in the tops of the rocks, these big circular holes, they're California purple urchins, which I believe are extinct. I believe they've gone extinct. That's what they are. They burrow. Here, let me show you right over here. Peter, let's walk right up here by this one. I want to show you this. It's very sad. You know, it used to be free when the tide pools were live. Now they charge you $10 to come see the dead tide, and they're dead. And I got to tell you, they're deader than even last year. So I want to show you something. See those holes in the big rocks right there? I mean, that's where the urchins have burrowed in. They're plankton feeders. I was just talking to one marine biologist here. I said, you know the blues are in Monterey. What? What? That's what she does for a living. How does she not know that? You know the grays were giving birth at what? Their amoeba can't mate? Yeah, why are you paying attention? And these are people that do this for a living. They work for the state of California. They work for the federal government. You know, so let's talk to Peter over here. He's been coming out here his whole life. So have I. They've been out here since the early 60s. So, it's very sad. I can't believe how dead they are. You're talking some of the most, maybe the most. All right, Peter. Talk about your history.
Well, I'm native San Diego, and I grew up around here. I went to Point Loma High School, and we are on Point Loma right now. Point Loma High School is about 4 miles that way on the point. Right here, we're at the end of the point. My experience is, you know, I've been coming down to this place all my life. I've been down here a number of times. I used to come down here when it was free to come down this road. I used to come down here with my friends and get stoned, you know, and stuff.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. But this is the thing. It's always looked fairly much the same. It's the most beautiful place on the planet to come out, you know. I remember in 1984, I was in a biology class at San Diego City College, and the whole class came down here on a super low tide, all the way out to about probably a couple hundred yards out. This reef was totally exposed. You could walk all the way out there. And what we did, I mean, from over here all the way out there, just chock full of life. Octopus, lobsters, crabs. There were sea anemones everywhere. I mean, it was just amazing.
Purple urchins.
Oh, incredible color, all kinds of life. I came out here last year. If you've seen my video, there was nothing but seagrass out there. There was almost
You did
no
find
life.
a little bit of sea. It wasn't much seagrass.
I saw a couple little fish like this. 35 years ago when I came out here, you could come out here and pick up octopus with your hands.
Well, in 2010, I have video of 2010. We have video of 2010 where you're talking the California crimsons, which are the big reds, which are famous here, the big thick purples stacked on top of each other. I mean, it's take your breath away. In 2010, in 2010, this is all post Fukushima. Now people will say, oh, the starfish wasting disease, the blob, and this is important. The ocean has been well documented that it's been cooler than normal for 2.5 years now. So it's not heat, you know, the blob. So what caused the blob? Now this is all post Fukushima. I blame it all on Fukushima because I'll tell you why. I walked this whole coast full of cancer. I know all these tide pools. 2010, they were loaded. Record freaking escape. We had record returns of the fall Chinook on the Columbia River. They go to sea for 5 years in 2015. I said on cue, they're going to start to collapse in 2016. They did. The steelhead are on the borderline extinction right now. Salmon are an epic collapse. You can't argue this. It's just the big cover-up of Fukushima. So we'll come out here on Monday. I'll get another video with marine biologist up there on her fake tide pools up there. You know, and it's amazing how these people work here, and I have to educate them. It's just, I'll be at the Edward Schwartz building all day tomorrow. I'm protesting General Electric. So my sign's going to read, G killed the sea. You know, the scumbags, so I'll be protesting. I got my permit. I was with GSA all day yesterday. They're very nice to me. So, it's heartbreaking. Anything else you want to say, Peter? This is your place. Well, it's everyone's place. It's, you know, it's very sad.
Not much to say.
I mean, yeah, just...
It's pretty sad.
Pictures speak a billion words, huh? So I'll tell you this right now, and I've documented this every year now since 2013. It's the deadest I've seen it. It's even deader than last year, even deader than the year before. I mean, it's completely, we don't even see crabs now. And I've been working San Diego hard, San Diego County, the last few days. We'll get out here, they're gonna have negative, what'd she say, negative? Negative 1.5, that's good enough. We'll be able to get out here on Monday. Yeah, we'll be able to get out deeper, but I can tell you right now, they're dead.